All right, well, good evening or afternoon, YouTube universe. Today we're going to be measuring a couple things about these super awesome hand warmers. This is what they look like in their package, and we wanted to measure and see how much they warmed up. If any physical changes happen to the hand warmer itself. This is what it looks like after it's been used. So we're going to measure one, check its weight before we use it. We're going to check its weight after we use it. And we're going to check its temperature while we're using it, as well as before. So we've got this handy scale here. And you probably can't see that, but I'll tell you exactly what it says. 0, because it's already been tared. When we put that on there, we see 27 grams, 27 grams exactly. So once we activate this hand warmer, it's going to begin to heat up. So before we do that, let's take its temperature and see what it looks like right now with the temperature gauge, which is an infrared temperature gauge that we have. It looks like this. So we see right now 71 degrees before we activate it. And I've got a couple of helpers with me today. They are, what are your names?
Eddie, and what is up YouTube?
I am William.
These are my favorite helper monkeys.
So this is the,
So we're gonna heat that up and see. Well, let's see this one. Before we cut it open, let's let it heat up.
So I'm gonna cut this one open.
You can cut that one open.
This is.
Because that one's already been used.
Yes, this is the used hand
That's
warmer.
You can drop me.
And cut open. I don't know.
Hey, can you do that off the plate a bit more?
What's inside that hand warmer? Dump. A bunch of black stuff.
It's probably, I don't know. So, try to touch it.
You can touch it, but it'll be a little warm. Inside these hand warmers are iron powder, water, salt,
Oh,
active
yeah.
charcoal, and
pretty low.
vermiculite. So definitely wash your hands after you're done touching it.
Yeah,
The iron powders, the water, and the salt, and the charcoal create a chemical reaction when exposed to the air. And it creates an exothermic reaction. So we know an exothermic reaction involves heat moving outward, which is why it gets warmer as it oxidizes. So we're wondering if after that reaction occurs, if maybe things weigh less because it's been used up.
I'm gonna weigh this. You know, it's kind of this package.
Go ahead and hit the button there.
Yeah, can you hit the on button? Up.
Oh no.
It says
What does that say? It says 0. Do you know why it says 0?
because we have it
It's not
on.
on.
It says 0 because
It's on water.
you turned it on first. You put this on there, then turned it on. You take that off, it's going to say
Oh.
45. Because that involves both the weight of the hand warmer and the plate. So we know at 45 grams is how much the hand warmer and the plate weigh together.
It does not seem to be working.
No, it's blocking.
This is 0.
It says 0 because when you turn the machine on,
Should I turn it back off?
you can turn it back off, yes. Get a little more air into this thing.
Nothing's happening. Heating up.
Slowly heating up. I can feel
it's
it.
hot.
We said this one was 71 degrees before. We get a little more air into that to increase oxidation.
So these things heat up as as air touches them, and a lot of air is touching this, so it's kind of hot right now. Can I put this back on?
Is it down off?
It's on.
We're going to turn it off. And then we'll turn it on, and then wait till it turns on. Wait. Wait. Okay, now I'll put it on and see what it says. I bet it says 45. 45.
So it got a lot heavier as it got warmer. So yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
it's a plate.
I think it may be the
No.
plate.
Oh, you could.
Maybe we could.
Because if we toss this on there, we'll see this is just about as heavy. Exactly as heavy as the other one was.
Maybe.
And it's warming up. And we'll see how much it's warmed up. It's warmed up almost 8 degrees, so 80 degrees right now.
How much is this?
And then if we measure the temperature of this thing, you see it's 92 degrees. And this one's been open for several hours already.
Yes. Ah, it's hot.
So we're gonna pause this and let time fast forward until this heats up for a few more minutes. We'll see you in a minute. So here we are about 10 minutes later, and things are starting to heat up. If we touch it, we can definitely feel it's warmer.
Yes.
And if I measure it
It is actually
over,
about 15 degrees warmer.
oh, there you go, 92 degrees. So it's definitely warming up. I don't see much difference in the package itself.
But something that I noticed with the one that we left out for a couple of hours is that it got a bit bigger. And with the one that we already and with the one that we hadn't activated yet, it was stiff.
So I've done some. Well, I actually weighed this. This is about 25 grams, and I'll show you right now. This weighs
45 grams.
yes, this weighs around 45 grams.
Although you probably can't see it.
Yeah. Just says that. This weighs about 25 grams. So you subtract that from 45, you get 20. So
Yes,
you can say
math.
this is about 20 grams right here. Comparison to this was 27 grams.
So it might lose weight due to things.
Yeah, I think some of the materials kind of dissolve a little bit.
Talking to gas.
Yeah, they kind of
Because as I think it got this,
yeah.
this started out stiff.
And you can see.
This started out stiff. But now it's, wait, so now the package is a bit bigger maybe, you could say.
Alright, so we'll take a break and see if it warms up a little bit and see you guys again in a minute.
So about 35 minutes later, this is about the unused thermometer. Now used, I would say. It's about 95, 96, 97. High 90s, I would probably say. So,
Almost 100 degrees.
yeah, almost. So it definitely has warmed up quite a bit.
How about we test the temperature of this?
This is cooled down quite a bit. So
It is now
let's see.
only,
This is,
maybe only 70. It is only
yeah,
72.
about room temperature. This right here.
I think you could show that to me now.
No.
If we look at the actual hand warmer itself, we don't see much change. It's maybe a little darker, definitely much warmer.
Yeah.
And if we weigh it, we can see, hold on, let's wait, open it on.
I don't know if I'll-
We put it on,
It is 20.
about 20 pounds. So
20, it's about 22 grams, which is about 5 grams lighter than when we weighed it before.
and it's about the same as this one. So we can probably say that at the beginning, from the end, it does lose some mass, not too much though. From unused to used, it does lose some mass, the temperature is definitely a lot warmer. Like this, like after, like it's been torn open. This doesn't
Let's not touch it too much.
room temperature.
If we open up a still warm one, we can see
Okay, let's.
that
It's pretty warm.
it's still pretty warm. And it's also
It's maybe a bit darker.
it's also darker than the other one. You can see the difference right there.
So my guess is that this probably cold. Like,
Well, that's what I know. I know that it's cold.
So yeah,
In conclusion,
I guess we're using scientific method now. So in conclusion, so it definitely is a change. About 20, I would say about 25, about around 25-degree temperature increase or decrease. A difference, about 25-degree difference. They don't look, I would say the not used. Well, anyway, it's a lot stiffer when it's not used.
Also, it says on the package, average temperature is 135 degrees.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I don't know about that.
definitely seems unlikely. Thank you for watching. We look forward to showing you more.